Okay, hello. So this is our 3 weeks out video. So we are about to go to the gym. We have a back day set up, and it'll be a great time. I'll show you guys some clips from that, and then we'll also hit cardio later on today. And I'll kind of show you guys also what I eat throughout the day, for being 3 weeks out right now. So I already have meal one, which is oatmeal and egg whites and chicken breast. So pretty basic. And then meal two, that'll be our protein shake after the gym, and then we'll go on for meal three, meal four, all the way up till meal six. So let's have a great day, and we'll get rolling. All right, we're like halfway done with back day right now. We are gonna row the 175-pound dumbbells. It's the heaviest one on this fucking rack over here. So yeah, we're going about like 6 to 8. We did 2 drop sets earlier on chest supported row, and then also on the neutral grip lat pull down, which is pretty cool. So back is definitely pumped right now, but got to finish this out with one of the strength exercises, and then we'll hit some biceps. All right, so in this clip, I'm doing the 175-pound dumbbells. These are the heaviest on the rack, which I just said in the video. On here, I mean, I'm getting a lot of stretch in my lat and a lot of power up. Would like to see a little bit more flexion in that elbow at the top, but overall pretty good. All right, so we had to switch around training and cardio today, which is completely fine. If you have to do that, life gets in the way, that's completely okay. But so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go outside for cardio today instead of going on the treadmill. Same thing, an hour, just steady state all the way around, just walking through the park and stuff. So just make sure your heart rate, so my heart rate, you can use, it's called the Carvonen method. And essentially what you do is you take your resting heart rate and then your max heart rate, subtract the two, and then you get your heart rate reserve. After you get your heart rate reserve, you can take that and add back on your resting. It's really hot in here. You add back on your resting, and then you can essentially take the percentage that you want of your VO2 max or your heart rate that you want to work at, and that'll give you a range of your ideal heart rate for whatever percentage you want to work at. So for me, it's 125 to 135 beats per minute, and that'll be on our watch. So best way to do that. And any really steady state cardio, I mean, you should be at a steady heart rate throughout the entire thing so that you're just constantly burning that set amount of calories through that workout. Which obviously, we could go so much in depth about your resting metabolic rate, your total daily energy expenditure, and all that other stuff, which is a completely different topic, but maybe I can cover that in a video sometime this week or next week or sometime down the line. So we're gonna go hit cardio, and then I will see you guys afterwards for our beef meal at home. So let's go. All right, so now it is Monday. We just went to the grocery store. So what we got, so the meal plan changed a little bit. Biggest thing we got is tilapia, or any whitefish I could have used. But the main reason for this is because in 4 ounces of tilapia, there is 90 calories and a little bit less fat than there would be in chicken breast. So chicken breast typically will have 120 calories and about like 2.5 to 3 grams of fat per 4 ounces. So we're diminishing the calories a little bit there by using the fish instead of the chicken. And then we also changed out some of the beef meals. I believe one of them at the end of the day changed to chicken instead. Same reason. So there's less fat in the chicken, obviously, than the beef. So just minimizing and manipulating the calories that way to get that calorie deficit even lower. Right now, I do think I'm probably around like maybe 17 to 2,000. I don't know exactly, but yeah, so that's everything we got. Just sweet potatoes and a bunch of fish and some more sugar-free 5-calorie sauces. And that's pretty much it. So, because we have a bunch of chicken and a bunch of beef at the house. And then, yeah. Oh, we also got egg whites too, which, you know, egg whites are the way to go with bodybuilding. So, yeah. So we'll lift at home today because we have to go to class later on tonight. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. So as always, meal prep. Beef in the pot, the crock pot. We got Old Bay for tilapia fillets. There's 2 pounds in each of these, and we're cooking for 4 days, and we need 1 pound every single day. So that should equal out exactly what we need. And then I'm trying this Thai chili wing sauce. Again, 5 calories per serving for our chicken. And other than that, that is pretty much everything. Okay, wrapping up meal prepping now. We started this at 10 and it is 11:15 and we're just about done. So I'll show you guys what these look like in 2 seconds. So this meal is 8 ounces of tilapia with green beans. The digestive enzyme is that little thing. And then a half cup of rice. Same thing here, except it's beef. And then the enzyme, green beans, rice, sweet potato, enzyme, spinach is under the chicken, so the chicken's on top. And then this meal is tilapia, spinach, enzyme. And then we also have one more meal throughout the day, or actually 2. So this first one before this one is chicken breast, egg whites, and oatmeal. And then at the end of this one is chicken breast, egg whites, and I think 80 grams of an avocado. And then we also have a shake somewhere in between these 2 meals as well. So these are all the prep meals that I do for the week, and then everything else is cooked fresh. And then obviously protein shake, easy to do. All right, so in this clip, we're doing what's called an upright fly, essentially, or crossbody, you could call it that as well. Single arm, and the big thing about this, so your pec attaches to your humerus, which is the upper part of your forearm, and we are stretching that out, essentially, all the way, and we're pulling our arm all the way across to really activate the chest in that way, because it's in that line of pull, which is what we want. And this will really isolate your chest. You can see my face in this video. It's kind of funny, but yeah, pretty cool. All right, it is Wednesday today. Yesterday, Tuesday, was a complete rest day. No cardio or training. Just getting done meals and going to work. So today, we just got done with work. I do fasted cardio in the morning before work at like 4 in the morning. And then go to the gym. We got quads today, so a little bit of calves too. So you guys will see some clips from that. And yeah, it'll be a great day. I'll show you guys that. And then we will go on to Thursday. So let's go. So now this is probably my favorite video this week, only because the angle on this sucks so bad. It looks like I am not hitting depth whatsoever, but I promise you I am. You guys can kind of see it in the mirror there. That's kind of what I was looking at, and also the stretch as well. But this is 405 for 12 reps. Considering we are 3 weeks out now, this is pretty dang good. So keeping that strength just by a hair. The most I've done this with powerlifting was around like the 20 rep range. So pretty cool here. All right, 405 for 12. Not bad at all, considering where we are in 3 weeks out. So we'll wrap up on Smith machine there. Lunges, leg press, and some leg extensions left. So okay, it is 4:45 in the morning. I'm doing cardio now, and obviously studying a little bit right now, just taking in the information, all that stuff. So we got this, we got work, and then we got back later. Now here I'm working on the teacup pose. I have not done classic before, but this is my first attempt at it. And then we go into our most muscular in the front, and then also the crab as well. Okay, it is Friday. We are about to go to the gym and hit some hamstring glutes and a little bit of arms, and then have a posing session as well. Didn't film much yesterday at the gym, or really anything at all. Yeah, I was just enjoying the lift, doing our thing. So, and that's fine sometimes. So you just got to do it. But yeah, we got our pre ready to go. We're ready to go. So hamstring and glutes posing session. Let's go. Lighting is terrible, but who cares? First up, we got RDLs and Bulgarians. I call these Bulgarians for breakfast. So here you go. All right, so here we're starting with RDLs. This is the same superset we did last week. Same thing, RDLs, using straps here just to hold on to the weight just a little bit better. It's really easy to do that. And then we move into our, what I said in the video, Bulgarians for breakfast, which is pretty awesome. Came up with that on the fly, but you gotta love it. So yeah, we move our foot back here and then go right into those Bulgarians. Now again, I didn't use knee sleeves here, didn't feel the need to. I was just kind of banging them out, going straight in and right over there to each rep, and then switch over to that other foot. Both dumbbells, obviously great stretch at the bottom, full flex at the top, pretty awesome. All right, last time for cardio for the week. Walking outside, it's beautiful. So yeah, this has been essentially 3 weeks out tomorrow, and I'll post this video probably tomorrow. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We're 3 weeks out now, so you guys saw a little bit of posing, my cardio, lifting, eating, cooking, all the same stuff as last week. So yeah, just taking it day by day, and yeah, it'll be 21 days tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Let's go.